Yup, this is a solo video this time. I went over to hang out with the boys, but I really didn't go into depth that much with the game. All we was talking about is how frustrated we was with the loss and all of this and that. And you see how Hitman reacted. That dude was hot. That dude was high pitched than a motherfucker. He was mad as hell. Him and Dante Chase, they act like they about to get a heart attack. So was I though. I was mad. If y'all follow me on Twitter, you'll see how mad I was, man. Some of the things I was tweeting out. Pissed. Pissed. I really thought about not watching this game anymore, but something made me talk about, like, you know what? I should just watch the second half because it's my team. We almost we almost did Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants 2010 shit. We almost did, but it was a little too late, man. And the reason why the first half, man, if we would have scored 10 points in the first half instead of 3, we win this game. We win this game. You know what I'm saying? If we scored 12, 13 if Matt Prater made that field goal. But 10, at least 10, oh my God, we would have won this game. Now let me start with the first half. Jim Bob Cooter, his play calling in the first half was kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. This dude was coaching like Lombardi out there. I'm like, is Lombardi back in the fucking coaching staff? Like, what the fuck going on? This dude was predictable than a motherfucker in the first half. First down, run with Theo Riddick. Second down, pass. Third down, pass. Punt. We get the ball back again. First down, run. Second down, pass. Third down, pass. Fourth down, we punt again. It's like another thing. First down, run. Second down, pass. Third down, pass. Then we punt again. It was ridiculous, man. That shit was predictable than a motherfucker. I don't like, what the fuck is you doing, dog? The Packers, they was getting comfortable as hell on defense, man. They was stopping the run. Theo Riddick couldn't run through a hole if he seen the fucking pussy in his fucking face. He couldn't run shit. He couldn't see a hole for nothing, dog. He was terrible. He started playing a little bit better in the second half, but I'm tired of this team just playing one fucking half, dog. That shit irritating. It's all four. You gotta play all 4 quarters. You gotta play all 60 minutes of the fucking game, man. You can't be playing like that, man. For real. Jim Bob Cooter should have been more prepared in the first half. So is Jim Caldwell, man. I'm holding this. I'm holding this fucking. I told motherfucking um Highland Park Mr. Highland Park 313. I told him I'm gonna stick a fucking potato in goddamn Caldwell's mouth and have him choke on that bitch. Cause he a fucking pussy. I can't stand Caldwell, man. I'm gonna put a potato in his fucking mouth. Uncooked. I'm gonna put a whole fucking sack of potato in his mouth, like, bitch. Have him choke on that bitch. I'm gonna beat his ass with a pool stick. I can't stand that bastard. Everybody know I hate Caldwell, dog. He's garbage. But yeah, man, Charles Austin, man. Let me get to the defense the entire game, but mainly the first half. Y'all gave up 4 touchdowns to Aaron Rodgers, a guy that's not even really playing that good. And realistically, he was all right in this game. He had 4 touchdowns, but really, the only reason why he really did, because let me get to the special teams coach. We kept putting these bastards in short field positions. That's kind of why he was scoring touchdowns as well. He kept getting good field position every time. It pissed me off. Number 2, the defense. I'm gonna just go to defense as a whole through both halves. Fuck it. Man, Quandre Diggs got burnt. He got burnt by Jared Cook in the slot. Man, he got burnt. It was sad. I was pissed. I know people are, oh, he had that one deflection. Oh, yeah. What you talking about, man? Man, fuck you. Man, he played like shit. Fuck you. Then you got Darius Slay getting burnt by Jordy Nelson. He got burnt by Jordy Nelson deep downfield for a touchdown because I don't know why he playing too far off his fucking receiver. Like I said, he need to change his fucking nickname from Big Play Slay to Moss Play Slay, because he getting Moss every fucking time, man. Moss Play Slay. You know what Moss Play Slay mean? When he get mossed by every fucking receiver deep. That shit ridiculous. He got mossed by Philip Dorsett in week 1. This is second time in 3 weeks he got fucking Moss deep. That shit pissing me off. I gotta get on Darius Slay ass, man. I had to. Raphael Bush, you garbage. Tavon Wilson, you garbage. Bob Quinn, man, you need to go in this draft and go defensive heavy, dog. You need to get like 5 defensive players. Easy. You need to go defense like a motherfucker. You need to get like 2 linebackers, 2 defensive backs, and a couple defensive linemen, man. We need to fix this shit. This shit is terrible. Terrell Austin, oh, he ain't got shit to work with. Fuck that. The play calling was ass. The play calling was straight garbage when you rushing three fucking defensive linemen and then wondering why Aaron Rodgers getting all the time in the world to fucking throw the goddamn ball. When you rushing 4, rushing 3, dropping back 7 or 8. Like, it don't make any sense. Aaron Rodgers is back there. He can do whatever he wants in the first half. He could run the ball and get 20 yards. He could pass the ball and get 20 yards. It don't matter because there's no pressure. There's no pressure. There's nobody to fucking stop him from doing whatever he wants. That's a fact. Aaron Rodgers would have had 200 yards rushing on this fucking sorry-ass defensive line. That's how fucking trash it was. And I don't give a fuck. That's it. No excuse, man. Terrell Austin, man, that was ass, man. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I'm not even playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Nevin Lawson is the worst corner in the NFL. He got beat deep and he got a pass interference because he was holding the fucking Ty Montgomery and shit because he burnt his ass. He burnt him to a crisp. So he held him so he won't get mossed and shit deep downfield. That shit is sad, dog. Shit pissed me off. That shit made me mad, dog. And that penalty led to the Packers touchdown, by the way. Because he ain't got the athleticism. And then another thing about Nevin Lawson, he always played far off the receiver like he got recovery speed. Bitch, you ain't got no speed. You slow as hell. You slower than a cement truck going up a hill. You slower than the work van. You slow, boy. You slower than a snail. You cannot fucking run. You can't run with these speedy guys, man. Come on now. Playing far off the damn receiver. Man, come on, dog. You garbage. Nevin Lawson, I'm sorry, people. He is the worst corner in the NFL. I'm dead serious when I say this, too. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This dude is the worst corner in the NFL. And it's not even close. This dude is the worst corner in the league. Watch him play every week and get burnt. This dude have his back turned towards the ball like this. Don't even look at the fucking ball. Don't even look. He not even really looking at his guy. He just hoping and praying that something happens that he don't get the ball caught over his ass. He just have his back turned like this and shit. Doing this shit like a fucking balloon and shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing, dog? What kind of defense is that? You playing? What the fuck you playing? Marco Polo in the damn pool? Marco Polo! Marco Polo! What the fuck is you doing? Dumbass bitch. He's the worst corner in the league. This dude get burnt by 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, running backs, tight ends. Hell, you throw out a lineman, offensive lineman. He get burnt by them too. He can't cover a soul. He cannot cover a baby in a fucking baby crib. He can't cover shit. He's terrible. I'm serious. I'm fed up with this bitch, man. I'm tired of this bitch, man. I don't know why people say, oh, he's the number 2 corner without even the argument. Man, I remember the fucking media was hyping him up this offseason and shit. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. This dude trash. And they proving me right. He proving me right. I'm looking like a genius right now, and they looking fucking stupid. Now, let's get to the second half. Let me start. Lincoln Thomas, you the worst fucking offensive lineman in NFL history. No, I take that back. But you suck, though. You the worst offensive lineman on this. You the worst starting offensive lineman. Taylor Decker got beat. He gave up a sack. That's why Stafford had to punt that damn. I mean, the Lions had to punt that ball on 4th and 20 and shit because he gave up a sack. You know what I'm saying? It was times in this game that Stafford held on to the ball too long. Now he got an interception, but really it was not an interception because Eric Ebron caught the ball, but they ripped it out of his hand. He clearly caught the ball. He caught the ball, brought it in, but it got ripped out of his hand like Charles Tillman used to do to players, just make people fumble. I thought it was a fumble, not an interception. But it's whatever, dog. Um, yeah, like Stafford in the second half, he was unstoppable, man. Like I said, if you give Matthew Stafford the Minnesota Vikings defense, the Lions will be they'll be in the Super Bowl contention right now. This would be a Super Bowl contending team right now. As of right now, we looking like a 6 to 8 win team right now. And I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. We looking like a 6 to 8 win team right now. For real. I said we gonna probably go 8-8, 7-9 at worst. And it's looking like my prediction is right. Because our defense is ass. Now the Lions, they got one of the best offenses in the league. They can put up points with just about any team in the league. They really can, but the defense ain't shit. And Stafford, as of right now, he looking like a top 10 quarterback in the league. But the damn defense is horrible. It's horrible. Lincoln Tomlinson trash. Martin Mayhew, this old cashew head bastard, this Al Roker looking motherfucker gonna draft Lincoln Tomlinson, thinking he a genius and shit, trying to like, yeah, we doing something that you're not doing, or we're gonna trade back. He think he a fucking genius and shit, drafting this bastard, reaching like a motherfucker when he playing like a 5th round offensive lineman. Come on, dog. You fucking garbage. That's one of the reasons why Mayhew getting fired. That got fired. That bullshit. Fucking trash, dog. Tomlinson is awful. He's terrible. I would put Chase Ferris in the fucking game over him. I would put Joe Dahl in that bitch before I had Tomlinson start. He's trash. He's garbage. I'm sorry. Every game he plays, he gets blown the fuck up. That dude is the worst guard in the league. And Nevin Lawson is the worst corner in the league. They're terrible. Our talent level is shit. However, Stafford gonna keep us in some games because he's amazing. But everything else is fucking horrible. Marvin Jones had 205 yards on 6 catches. That dude's a beast. He's better than he was advertised. We thought he was gonna be an okay receiver. No, he's better than advertised. Golden Tate stepped up. I ain't gotta call him Bronze Tate today. Golden Tate, Ricky Tate. But yeah, man. Devin Taylor, you get the donkey of the day because your ass ain't even try to tackle Aaron Rodgers when it was like 3rd and 8 and shit, and you jogging to his ass when you had to fucking take him down to the ground to make them bitches punt the ball, and he didn't even try to run. This dude jogged. No, he was basically walking. He was like this. He was walking to, I'm like, what the fuck? You got Teron Walker not having no impact in the game. I don't even know how he a starter. He's garbage. Man, A'Shawn Robinson should be the starter as of next week. Seriously. Dwayne Washington should start for the Detroit Lions in the running game. Because Theo Riddick is not a starter. I like Theo Riddick, but he's not a starter. Washington and Zenner should carry the load in the running game. I said once they put Washington in, I like watch him go to work, and he did. I'm like, why the fuck you ain't have him in the game to begin with? That shit's stupid. That's why Caldwell that's why his old bitch ass should get fired. I can't stand Caldwell, man. That dude look like a fucking man. I can't stand him, man. His gray ass head. That dude look like he just got done dipping his head in some flour and shit. That's why the size of his head all gray. Man, fuck that bitch. Can't stand Caldwell. Can't stand him. I hate the guy. I think his philosophy is, he been getting fired since 74. He been coaching since 74. Like, you been coaching that long and you still never won shit for real? Come on, man. You got fired everywhere you go. That's why I say you got fired since 74. You suck, nigga. You suck. You trash. You are horrible. Man, Stafford, we lost the game 34-27, but I'm going to tell you this right now. We could have easily won this game. If we scored 10 points in the first half, if it was like 10-31, we win this game. If we score, even if we scored just 10 points, say like we was losing 31-10, we win this game. But the defense is sorry. They can't stop shit. Okay? Eddie Lacy running all over us. They couldn't stop that fat motherfucker for shit. To hear Whitehead looking like a bitch, man, he playing like a hoe. I can't believe this shit, man. Next week we got the Bears, man. We gotta be fucking ready, dog. If we lose this game against the Bears, man, this is gonna be a long season. A long season. And then we got the Eagles after that. You see what they did to the Steelers. They 3-0. They shouldn't even be 3-0, but they 3-0 because they got a good ass defense. They should, man. They basically shut out the Steelers 27-3. They ain't even, the Steelers supposed to have the best offense in the league. They ain't even get a touchdown. And they had Big Ben and Antonio Brown, and they didn't score. So man, we got to get our shit together, man, and very quickly. We got to get it together, man, because if we start the season off, our first 8 games, if we start off the season 2-6, 3-5, bitch, Caldwell needs to fucking go. And that's pretty much what I'm going to say right there. He needs to go. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. Oh, no, we should give him another year. Fuck you. Okay? Because you should be gone. That's terrible. But yeah, man, we got to be ready for next week, man. We got to prepare. We got to play against the Shafari Pooh Bears, man. I don't want to lose to them. So we gotta get our shit together and fast. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say, man. Stafford was a beast. He's a G. He's a G. Marvin Jones he's better than advertised. Eric Ebron finally stepping up. But other than that, it's nothing possible to say about this game, man. We could have won this game, real talk. And if I'm the Packers fan, I won't even be confident in this win like that because the Lions, they almost did some Philadelphia Eagles 2010 type shit to the Giants. They almost did that type of shit, coming back from being down that much. But the Eagles, they was down 30, I think, what, 28-10 or something like that, or 31-10 or something like that. Like I said, if we scored 10 points in the first half, we win this game. But yeah, man, Caldwell, he sucks. He's the worst coach in the league. Neville Lawson is the worst corner in the league. Lincoln Tomlinson is the worst guard in the league. And Terrell Austin, as of right now, looking like the worst defensive coordinator in the league. And that's pretty much what I got to say right now, man. That's it, man. I'm done. Peace out, man.